Amid Portland's sea of coffee shops, a cafe specializing in Vietnamese coffee has opened up during this pandemic.
Kohr joins us live, roasting up some coffee this morning in Southeast Portland. So, Kohr, what have you been sipping on there?
Well, this is coffee. This is coffee as it comes, but it has a little special sauce in it, a little twist on coffee that I'm not accustomed to in the morning, and that's good stuff. We are at Portland Ca Phe. This is at Southeast 28th and Holgate. This is Kim Dam with me here this morning behind the counter. This is a place that has been open in name only as a Vietnamese coffee house for what, 2 weeks, Kim?
Yeah.
2 weeks. So give this a shot because this has got some good special sauce in it. We pre-made a couple of these. First of all, Kim, tell me a little bit about your place, the beans, the coffee. Couple of words about that.
Sure. I only roast coffee from the Central Highlands of Vietnam. My family's from Vietnam, but however, I was born here in America. And so I always dreamed about owning my own coffee shop one day, and it just made sense that if I were to ever open one, it would be specializing in Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah, it's got a unique twist. Let's put together a cup here so we show folks this morning how to go ahead and do it.
Sure.
Carl just eavesdropped on you here.
Okay.
First of all,
this is called a Phe. I like to say this is like a French press Chemex if they had a baby. This is traditionally used a lot in Vietnam. I watched my grandparents use it a lot, and my dad growing up. So what we're going to do is just put it on a scale to get a little technical.
Right,
and
scales are technical.
This is a 12-ounce Phe. They come in several sizes. And I'm going to put about 18 grams of coffee. You can put as much as you like, from 15 to 40, whatever floats your boat.
Probably closer to 40.
Okay,
yeah. In the morning, it takes a little bit more.
Yeah.
And this is a process. It's at the front end of this process, and it's fairly. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. But this is at the front end of this process is fairly typical of what you do. You put the thing in there.
Yep.
And then just pour hot water over it, and it steeps through.
Yeah.
Right.
You do a blooming phase, which means you just fill it up a little bit halfway and let it go for about 30 seconds to wake up the coffee, pretty much.
I like that.
Yeah, and then it doesn't really drip right away. This brew method takes about 6 to 7 minutes.
6 to 7, okay.
Yeah, and then
there comes some of the coffee out of there.
Yeah,
all right.
And then you just do it again.
Do it again. All right, so this is a 6 or a 7 minute process, you say, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, we don't have 6 or 7 minutes. We got about 30 seconds left. So let's get another cup here that we can use because I want to show folks the special sauce that goes into this. Can I use this to kind of put this one? We got enough here. I'm just going to mess this up a little bit. Sorry about that. All right.
That's fine.
So that's some of the coffee right there. Now, let's go with the special sauce. I told you about the special sauce that comes up here.
It is.
Right here
Sweet and condensed milk.
Sweet and condensed milk. Does that not go well on everything? Because that is milk and sugar combined. Just dump a little bit of that in there. We'll stir it around in there. I'm telling you what, right now, the first coffee grounds, first water through the grounds there, a little condensed milk, and I say bon appetit. From Portland Ca Phe this morning, Southeast 28th and Holgate. Check them out for some Vietnamese coffee, all the beans grown in the Central Highlands of Vietnam. I don't know why everybody does not have a squeeze jar full of sweet and condensed milk in their house at all times. It goes well on everything. Jenny and Ken?
Yeah, that looks like my kind of coffee, to be honest. Yeah. I usually have coffee with my cream.
Right, me too.
So.
Totally me too.
Yeah, looks good.
More sugar and cream than coffee. I'm right with you, Jenny.
All right, yeah, it looks good. Love the technique too.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Kohr. We'll check back in with you a little later.
Just coming up next hour.
Okay.
All right. Can't wait.
Right. It's going to be highly caffeinated. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Vietnamese coffee. Have any of you?
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I'm really into the Vietnamese food, and I think Vietnam is the one place that I'd love to travel to next. Like it's top on my list.
Yeah,
so.
it's beautiful. I know it's my favorite. I would say it's my favorite Asian food of all the Asian foods.
So good.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Well, we got Carly standing by with a look at what's happening on the roads. And Carly, you said you hadn't had any Vietnamese coffee either, right?
No. I'm not a huge coffee person though, unless it's got, like you said, a lot in it that's not coffee.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll check in with you in just a second to talk about traffic. But weather-wise, what do we look at as we go into the weekend?